Hey everybody, Dr. Michael Weir here. Hey, I wanted to really quickly kind of touch base on something that I've been thinking about a lot this morning. It's the day after the election, and I know you all are feeling kind of just this craziness that this year has brought on in general, and this is just even greater than maybe we've ever felt this. But here on November 4th, we still don't know who our president is, and they're still counting ballots, and they're still processing through these things. And my patients who I've seen this morning have had a significant amount of stress and anxiety, and it's presenting within their bodies. And we know, and we've known for a really, really long time, that stress has massive implications on neck pain, headaches, shoulder pain, lower back pain, even really significant problems in those realms. So I wanted to really quickly kind of arm you with some understanding of maybe how we can navigate through this stressful election season that doesn't look like it has an end anytime soon. So I came across this quote early on in the coronavirus pandemic lockdown, and it went like this. It went that uncertainty times powerlessness equals anxiety or stress. So uncertainty, and in April and May, that was the uncertainty of what is the coronavirus, and people are dying left and right. Am I going to die? All these different things. Today on November 4th, that's, I don't know what's going to happen and who our president is going to be. I don't know what's next. And there's a lot of uncertainty with that, regardless of which party you support or which side of the aisle you're on. Red or blue, we're all uncertain coming into this. And then powerlessness is that, listen, I used my power yesterday on November 3rd to cast my vote. That was my power in this process. Now all the power is out of my hands. I have nothing to do with this process except just watch it unfold. And what that's doing is the uncertainty of not knowing who our president's going to be and the powerlessness of not being able to control that situation on a personal basis, again, is creating a significant amount of anxiety and stress on a day-to-day basis. And especially right now, more than anything, but I think it's even greater because of everything already going on in 2020 with the coronavirus pandemic and everything that we have going on financially and everything. This is a lot, guys. Give yourself some grace, number one, through this. But I wanted to talk about some strategies on maybe how we could navigate through these anxiety patterns. So this equation also gives us the answer. So when we're in uncertainty, what we need to do is we need to find certainty. We need to take the off, and we need to create certainty in our lives, our personal lives. And one of the greatest ways that we can do this is by actually creating a gratitude journal, literally pulling out a piece of paper and writing down 5 things that you're grateful for, you're thankful for. I actually did this morning, and I actually did it, the things that I'm grateful for about my country, right? That, listen, we live in a land that we can actually vote, and we actually have a voice in this process, and how grateful I am for that. And that we live in a country that we can all have a different opinion. And not only is that okay, but it's celebrated, hopefully. But go in, list the things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my family's health. I'm grateful for that I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I am breathing. I don't care how minute you have to get. There are things you can be thankful for. I'm thankful I opened my eyes this morning. I'm thankful I took my last breath. I'm all of these things. Find 5 things you're thankful for. Because what that does is it grounds the nervous system in some certainty. It allows focus to create and focus on something we're certain about. Gratitude are things that we're certain about. I'm certain that I took my last breath. I'm certain that my family loves me, and that whatever it might be. I'm thankful that I'm still healthy in this season. I'm thankful that I got sick, but I got better. Whatever it is, find those things and write them down, because it creates certainty. And then secondly, we need to create power. We need to take away the lessness and create power. And the way that we do that is through action. So we want to take power in things that we can control. So the things that we can control are the easy things. It's focusing on your breath work, taking deep breaths. It's focusing on drinking 8 glasses of water today. You can control that. It's focusing on going for a few short walks today. It's focusing on sitting down and doing your gratitude journal. Find power in each moment and go and take action on those things. Stop, I repeat, stop just sitting and watching the news. Right now, there's nothing we can do. We don't want to focus on the powerlessness of the situation, which is what the news wants us to do, because it draws in ratings and it creates more anxiety. And when we're in anxiety, we're in fear. And when we're in fear, we don't move, we don't take action, we don't go forward, which means our butts are on the couch and we continue to watch the news. Their ratings are skyrocketing right now because of this. But if we create power and certainty, we move and we get out of that, and we lessen the stronghold of anxiety and fear and stress on our lives, and therefore we limit the manifestation on the physical body. So take some action, do your gratitude journal today. Let's not allow this season to impact us. Let's not allow this season to drag us down, but let's take this season and make it something that we can look back on and look at it as turning points, as something that we were able to take control of and therefore break old patterns. So do that right now. Do these things today, especially as we are in some really uncertain times. All right, you guys, take action. Let's get out of stress.